few months ago, Corpse made his first map, Slide French. The gameplay was pretty good for him being his first map, and it was exciting to see someone else get into map making for the first time. I remember testing it and giving him feedback on the levels. A few weeks later, he made Slide Donut, probably because he got hungry. I don't even want to show this map because it's just an assault on your eyes. The gameplay isn't that bad, but I'm not sure what possessed him to make the sky neon pink. Luckily, we can take a look inside his mind. After Slide Donut, he started working on Slide Corpse, and I mean, just look at it. It's a massive step up in quality. He made some of it on stream and got a lot of people to playtest it. After he finished 9 levels, he asked me to make the last level, and I wanted to make some difficult gameplay at the time, so I agreed. I was originally planning for it to be XI difficulty at most, and I wasn't meant to do basically any decoration, but I might have gotten a bit carried away with the difficulty, and I also ended up doing most of the decoration, including this giant skull. I grinded for hours to make this thing, starting with the 3D skull model as reference. I had no confidence it would look good at all. It's just a mess of rotated cubes, but I kept adding more cubes and refining the shape, and it just somehow came together. I was happy with how the level turned out, but I couldn't forget how some people complained about the difficulty spike. I agree with them.
Enrique!
It goes from alpha or delta difficulty all the way to zeta or even infinity. So you can thank Broken Peepo for these extra 3 levels. They all have a pretty sizable difficulty spike, but I had to make something that would lead up to the last level, at least slightly. Honestly, the first 2 levels are pretty easy, but level 12 is where things get hard. For reference, this is probably as hard as the hardest levels in Mystic, if not harder, but even that doesn't compare to the final level, which is, to my knowledge, the hardest slide level currently, with decent quality gameplay. And no, Terrors V2 doesn't count. It's not a real slide map, it's just difficult jumps put together. Rigged, you're the only one who disagrees with me on this, so shut up. Anyway, according to Rigged, this map could be Zeta difficulty, which would be the first Zeta slide map, so I'm happy about that. Even though the difficulty really only comes from the last 2 levels, I'll take it. Now, I want to take some time to talk about the gameplay, since it's pretty hard to see or understand what's going on in these levels. Level 12 starts off with some simple jumps. Standard stuff. You do some slips, and then low jump into a tight angle. After that is a Neo, normal slip into a wall right slip, another normal slip, then a pixel walk head hitter, wall bonk on the right wall, do a 180, slip, and wall bonk again. Either the right or left wall could work here, but the right side is probably easier. Then low jump into this section, and do 2 slips and 2 head hitters into a pixel walk for the final jump. The second slip has to be pretty close to the left so you can avoid the wall to the right. Now that you know what's going on, here it is in full speed. For the last level, you start out with some Neos and the rest is pretty standard. This beginning section, while being the easiest part of the level, isn't free by any means, and there's going to be a lot of fails here. After that, you jump into some boost pads, which redirect you into this curve. You have barely enough time to jump before losing all your speed, and the angles are very precise. Something to note here is that there is a cylinder at the end of the wall, so it isn't as unforgiving as you'd think, because you don't lose your speed when sliding into cylinders, but make sure not to hit the actual wall. You bonk off the left wall and immediately straight to the right, which leads into another juiced curve. This time, there's no cylinder, and the wall is thicker. You have to jump quick to not hit the ledge on the ground and hit the perfect angle to avoid the left wall. After that is 3 zigzag head hitters. You have to lose some speed here, otherwise you'll be too fast. Then do 3 slips, bonk on the wall, go out slightly to not hit the wall, then you're at the final stretch. These boost pads will give you the perfect speed to the next platforms, but you need to be strafing the entire time, and also be doing good moon jumps to keep your speed. Very easy to lose your speed in this section. Finally, you do a few low hops into this portal to build speed, and ADS as well when you have enough speed. Then jump into the skull's mouth for the last jump. Now that you know what's going on, go out there and do the map. I believe in you. It'll take me a while to beat the map, but when I do, I'll release the full tutorial video.